You know what's really gonna make me happy right now? Delivering bad news to the Snyder cult psychos. So, in the same interview, the filmmaker Zack Snyder was asked about rumors he and comic book writer Scott Snyder were going to team up to tell his Justice League sequels in comic book form, which you know what that means. The live action sequels are never going to happen. So this was the only option. And here's what Zack Snyder had to say, quote, "Yeah, I mean, the truth is we were just talking about like, wouldn't it be cool to do something together, you know? Scott's just been a great inspiration for us in the movies, and I think he's a really great artist. Truth is, I've been so busy on Rebel Moon that I haven't really had a chance to." Here's a translation of his comment. It's never gonna happen. Warner Brothers DC Comics have no interest in turning my movies into comic book form, so I'm just gonna try to lead the fans on and do my best to lead them on, and hopefully they support my Rebel Moon franchise, which nobody else will, because that Rebel Moon franchise and the Army Dead franchise is as dead as disco. So here's a live reaction from the Snyder cultists right here. Zack Snyder also went on to comment about James Gunn's upcoming film, Superman, with David Cornsweet, which by the way, David Cornsweet delivered a funny-ass video of him eating cake, basically saying he is off the Superman diet as of right now. So good on him. It's a great video. Go check it out. And here's what Zack Snyder had to say about James Gunn's Superman film. Quote, "And I'm going to say that let's see it in the movie." He responded somewhat diplomatically, there we go. "I'm interested to see how it works, you know, as a piece of storytelling. Yeah, but I am excited. I'm excited to see it." So there you go. At least Zack Snyder is showing some support, even though he sounds kind of bitter, which I guess in fairness, I can understand. But at the same time, listen, Warner Brothers gave you the Zack Snyder Justice League cut. They were hoping that your cut will lead into something further with future sequels, but on HBO Max, it didn't produce the numbers that HBO, Warner Brothers, DC were hoping for. So you can't blame Warner Brothers when the general audience were like, "Hey, we don't like your take on these characters. We don't want to support a 4-hour movie when we don't even like your version of these popular heroes." So it's like at the end of the day, you can blame Warner Brothers, which Warner Brothers obviously they had their part to play in the blame. I've fucking had my fair share of roasting Warner Brothers as well, but at the end of the day, it all boils down to the general audience. Are general audiences willing to accept your takes on these characters, or your take on these characters? And they just didn't. So it's just like, I mean, you can blame Warner Brothers all day long, but if the general audience fans are split down the middle with your interpretations of these heroes, and the general audience is like, well, we don't want to support this. We don't want to watch a 4-hour movie of this. You know, it is what it is. But, you know, at least he was like the article says, diplomatic with his comment. And I think James Gunn is absolutely going to knock it out of the park. I think James Gunn is going to deliver a Superman film for the ages, because James Gunn has a lot to prove. And yeah, so at the end of the day, we DC James Gunn Superman fans win, and the Snyder cultists take another L as usual. So that's going to be it. Hit like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok. This is Ashley. Some of the comments below. What do you think of all of this news? And as always, truth out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.